Hello everyone. Hello. We are back once again for the second time on the day with our prediction for the second game of the day, which is between Netherlands and Japan. We have already done prediction for Germany and Curacao. This is our first game, which will start within next 4 hours. So now in this video, we'll give prediction for our second game of the day, which is between Netherlands and Japan. And this is gonna be a very competitive game. And if you are new here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel because we are gonna have predictions for almost every game this whole World Cup. And you must subscribe to our Telegram channel by the link in the description as well as in the comment section. So now let's start with the video. This is gonna be a longer video than previous one because both teams have lot. We have a lot to discuss about both the teams because they have played a lot of World Cups. So now let's check them. So let's see in which group these both teams are. There. So now we can check here. So guys, here they are. These both teams are here. They are placed in Group F along with Sweden and Tunisia. Here, guys, Netherlands and Japan are placed in Group F. This is gonna be a most competitive group, I believe, because all the teams are very competitive. Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia. All the teams are really good. They are there really good in all the aspects. So yeah, this group F is gonna be very competitive. We cannot say clearly which team will top or which team will come bottom. So we cannot say that clearly. So now let's discuss about the teams. So guys, here if we talk about Netherlands, then you can see here, guys, Netherlands have qualified for so many World Cups. First up, they have qualified for the FIFA World Cup 2022, which was played in Qatar, of course. And if you remember, that was the famous World Cup where they played Argentina. If you remember, I'll show you within few minutes. I'll show you that as well. And that was the famous World Cup where in 2022 they went in all the way up to quarterfinals. And then before that, in 2018 they couldn't even qualify, and then in 2014 they came third place, and then in 2010 they finished runners up, and before that round of 16. So yeah, they have qualified for the World Cup for so many times, and they have been consistent and really good at it as well. So now let's talk about Japan. Here, first let's talk about Netherlands games, how they have done in their games at the World Cup. So first up, here you can see here, guys, they haven't won any World Cups at all till now. They 11th appearances, and they never won any World Cup. And if we talk about here, let's check them out. So they have played all these opponents at the World Cup. You can see here, they have played all these opponents at the World Cup, and the most famous was the last World Cup. They have just done amazing in that World Cup. We all have watched that World Cup because they have played Argentina in quarterfinals, and that was a game with most yellow cards, if you remember. And that was just a thriller. It went all the way up to penalties, and there was so many words exchanged between Netherlands coach and Messi and all those things. This was a most heated game. There were so many arguments and everything, and there were so many yellow cards. This was that game. And before that, in group stage, they played Senegal, to whom they have defeated by 2 goals to nil, and then they played Ecuador. Against them, they drew 1-1, and then they played Qatar. They have defeated Qatar as well by 2 goals to nil, and then they have defeated the USA by 3 goals to 1. And of course, then came the quarterfinals in which they lost to Argentina on penalties, because that was the most that was just amazing game. After France versus Argentina last season, now this game, which was just thriller. It was just a thriller. We loved to watch that game. We all watched that. So yeah, that was just amazing game. And if we talk about 2018, of course they didn't qualify in 2018, but before that in 2014 they went all the way up to semi-finals. And you can see here in 2014 they have defeated Spain by 5 goals to nil. They have defeated Australia by 3 goals to 2. They have defeated Chile by 2 goals to 0. They have defeated Mexico by 2 goals to 1, and they have defeated. Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, they have defeated Costa Rica by I mean on penalties. They have drawn that game 0-0, and then they won on penalties by 4 goals to 3. And then here they have lost. Wait a second. Here they are. Yeah, so here they are in semi-finals. They have lost against Argentina, guys. Here you can see on penalties once again in 2014 as well, and then they in third they have defeated Brazil to come at the third place. So yeah, this was their last two World Cups record. And let's now just talk about Japan. Japan, on the other hand, as well, are just amazing at the World Cup. You can see here their record as well. See, before they didn't qualify for the World Cup until 1998. After that, they have qualified in all of their World Cup campaign. All of the World Cup campaign. Here you can see, even though they didn't go any more than any far from that round of 16, but yeah, they have been consistent in the World Cup. That much we can say, because in Asia there are not so many teams, I mean so many competitive teams, so they have qualified for almost all the World Cup. You can see here, I mean almost all the World Cup after 1998. So here it was. And now let's talk about Japan games, how they have done in their all the World Cups. Here it is, guys. Of course, they have zero championship. They didn't win a World Cup at all, and they have played all these opponents. You can pause and watch. They have played Japan all these opponents at the World Cup. And if we talk about their last World Cup, you can see here Japan had defeated Germany by 2 goals to 1, and then they have lost against Costa Rica by 0 goals to 1, and then they have defeated Spain by 2 goals to 1, and then in round of 16 they have lost to Croatia by 1-3 on penalties. Of course, the game ended as a draw, so they have won on penalty. They have lost on penalties. So yeah, this was their campaign from last season, last World Cup 2022. And if we talk about 2018, here it is. In 2018 as well, they have won against Colombia by 1 goals to 2, and then they drew against Senegal by 2 goals to 2 all, and then they lost against Poland by 0 goals to 1, and then they lost in round of 16 against Belgium by 3 goals to 2. So their last two World Cup campaigns have ended after round of 16. So they could not go any further beyond that. So yeah, they are also doing pretty decent. I mean, pretty good at the World Cup. Just like Netherlands. Netherlands are exceptional, and on the other hand, Japan are pretty decent. I mean, more than decent we can say. And if we talk about their FIFA rankings, here it is. Currently, Netherlands are in UEFA Federation, of course, and they are ranked here. They are ranked number 8 in FIFA rankings overall. Number 8, guys. Number 8 in FIFA rankings, and fifth in their federation. Being fifth in Europe is in itself is a big achievement. Being fifth in Europe, and they are eighth overall in FIFA rankings, guys. Eighth overall. So yeah, they are just brilliant team. They are brilliant team. And on the other hand, if we talk about Japan, here they are, guys. Japan. So Japan, you can see easily here why they qualify for every World Cup. So after 1998, so here you can see Japan are first in their Asian Federation and number 18th in overall FIFA ranking. Number 18. So yeah, Japan are as well very amazing team at this moment. They are a brilliant team as well. So it's gonna be a pretty tough task for both the teams to to get any point from this match. This is gonna be a very tough game. So now let's talk about the game, the today's game, guys. Let's see how they are doing, and let's see their prediction. So here is our game, Netherlands versus Japan. So once again, guys, I believe being played in USA. Here it is, guys. You can see this game once again being played in USA. So this is being played in Texas, USA. And if we talk about Netherlands' last few games, then here we can see, guys, they have played 4 friendlies, last 4 games as friendlies, and the last fifth last was from World Cup qualifiers. So the last game was against Uzbekistan, which was an international friendly. which they have won by 2 goals to 1, and then they have lost against Algeria by 1 goals to 0, and then they have drawn against Ecuador by 1 all, and then they have defeated Norway by 2 goals to 1, and then in their World Cup qualifier game they have defeated Lithuania by 4 goals to 0. This is how they have done in their last 5 games. And if we talk about Japan, then Japan have won all of their last 5 matches. Although all 5 were international friendlies, but they have won all of their last 5 international friendly matches. First up, they have defeated Ghana by 2 goals to 0, then Bolivia by 3 goals to 0, then Scotland by 1 goal to 0, then England by 1 goal to 0, and followed by Iceland by 1 goal to 0. So they have defeated almost all the good teams in their last 5 games. So of course, Japan are very tough team to beat, and so it is gonna be a very tough task for both the teams. And now let's talk about today's game, guys. Let's talk about today's game. So let me tell you one thing, guys. It was a very tough task for me to predict this game. Although I have came to a conclusion, and I have only one prediction for this game, not any other. I have only one prediction, that this game will end as a draw. This is my prediction. This game will end as a draw, guys. This is my only first prediction for this game. This game should end as a draw. This is my first prediction, guys. And my correct score prediction for this game is 1-all draw, guys. 1-all draw. This is my correct score prediction for this game, guys. I believe it's gonna be a very tough task for both the teams to get any point from this game. Any point for from this game. Of course, if I'm saying it will end as a draw, so they will get 1 point each. But it's gonna be pretty tough task for each of them. I don't believe, and I don't think either team will be able to get all the 3 points. So I believe this game is gonna end as 1-all draw, and I believe this game will have either 2 goals or less than 2 goals, guys. I believe this game is gonna have either 2 goals or less than 2 goals, guys. So this is what my prediction, my goal prediction is for this game. So my first prediction is this game should end as a draw, guys. And then my correct score prediction is 1-all draw. This is my correct score prediction. And then my goal prediction is this game will either have 2 goals in it or less than 2 goals. These are my 3 predictions for this game, and these are my only 3 predictions for this game. I don't have any other prediction for this game, guys. So now, do you have any questions? If you do have any question regarding this prediction or this game, you can ask me very quickly within next 1 minute. Do you have any question at all, guys? Any question at all? Do you have any question regarding this game? If you do have, then ask me very quickly within next 1 minute. Do you have any question at all, guys? Any question at all? Do you have any question, guys? Any question at all? Do you have any question, guys? Any questions? So, all right, guys. All right. These are my predictions once again. I believe this game is gonna end as draw, and the scoreline should be 1-all each. And my correct and I believe this game is gonna have either 2 goals or less than 2 goals, not more than 2 goals. This is my prediction, guys, for this game, and this is what I believe should happen. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, I will come back again with another live, because we have 2 more games tonight, and we'll give prediction for both the games once again. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Telegram channel as well, because we are gonna have predictions for almost every game at the World Cup. Thank you so much for watching, guys.